Good evening and welcome. I'm Christy Gammon with doTERRA Essential Oils team Share and Shine. I'm thrilled to have you here with me for our new products showcase. We just wrapped up the convention Pursue 2020. And if you purchased a ticket and attended the live stream, then you've had a sneak peek of these different oils and products. If you didn't buy a convention ticket yet, it's all virtual, all online this year. You can still do that. So just right off the bat, I want to encourage everyone, if you don't have your ticket yet, you can still get one and you can view all of the content, the general sessions, and lots of bonus material through October 31st for only $30. You're just going to want to go to doTERRA.com/US/EN lowercase and then /convention, and then you'll have everything you need. Go to that one spot to register, come back and watch. You don't have to do it all at once. You can take bits and pieces on your own schedule, your own time. I highly recommend it. There's so much goodness there for you. So tonight, I want to just give you a flavor of what convention is like. So I'm going to share my screen and share a video with you to get us started. I think I want this one. Yes.
Three simple words with profound meaning that speak to the heart of what doTERRA is all about. To us, these three words crystallize our mission. From how we source our products, how we treat our partners, how we interact with one another. Every human being has infinite worth and potential. Everything we do is designed to empower someone. We empower farmers to flourish. We empower financial goals to be achieved. We empower healing to be found. I want to invite all of you to join with us in this mission. The pursuit is never ending. The pursuit is never easy. Good news is we're not alone.
Do you believe somebody could be trained potentially to sense information?
Oops, sorry about that. Let me see if I can get that to turn off. I don't know why that didn't turn off. One moment, please. There we go. I'm just going to turn that off completely so that that doesn't happen again. Okay, sorry about that. These are the things that happen when you're live. So it's all good. It's all okay. Pursue. What are you here to pursue? Maybe just better spirits, improved health, financial freedom. we have something for each and every one of you. And so let's jump in. I'm so excited to cover all of these oils and products, and there's a wealth of information, and I want to be respectful of everyone's time this evening. So I'm going to jump right in and start sharing. Here we go. Okay. So we already did our video, and I'm going to begin with, oh, let me bring my little screen back here. Okay, so hopefully you can see the PowerPoint and me, because I'm going to be holding a few things up. So much fun. Okay, so we're going to begin with the permanent offerings. These are things that are going to be eventually available for sale for everyone. We have a few things this year that were only available in the convention kit. I do still want to cover those because I know lots of people purchased a convention kit. It was a tremendous value, so much goodness at a really low cost this year. I think a lot of people took advantage of that. The kits sold out quickly. So if you have one of those convention kits, I still do want to cover those limited time offering oils. But I want to begin with these permanent offerings, some of which are already available, some of which were available beginning October 1st. So let's jump in. And first up is the doTERRA Balance Bath Bar. And I've got that right here. And I just want to open it up and show you. When you're looking at the picture on the screen there, you see it's the dark one. It's actually a black, either a really, really, really dark purple or a black color. And it's so incredible and luxurious. You're going to absolutely love it. We had the opportunity to get a Balance Bath Bar in a previous promotion, and it's truly one of Greg's favorites. So we actually already have that in the shower on the regular. But let me just, I'm going to be sharing from my notes. I've got my trusty notebook here from convention, and I'm just going to be sharing a little bit from my notes as we go from product to product. So if you're familiar with Balance, it's one of our beautiful blends. It's the grounding blend, and it has, in addition to its beautiful, warm, woody, and incredibly grounding scent, it has properties that are perfect for body care. And so that's why it was selected as the next bath bar in our collection. You see the other ones there on the screen. We have Citrus Bliss, Serenity, and a moisturizing bar already. So the unique ingredients in Balance are blue spruce and hoe wood, which are both very cleansing. Then we have blue tansy, which is calming for the skin, and frankincense, of course, and German chamomile, which are both soothing. This is a very hydrating soap. It has skin-friendly nutrients like sunflower oil, coconut oil, and shea butter that's going to leave your skin so soft. It's perfect for either the start or the end of the day. Whenever you typically would want to use Balance, it would be completely appropriate. And together with the actual oil blend itself, the deodorant that we have available with Balance Oil infused, and now the bath bar, it makes it so simple to carry your use of Balance throughout your day. Talking skincare, body care, and mood, mind and mood care, all wrapped into one amazing little package. Now, this one, we're still awaiting the date. We don't know when this is going to be available full time, but keep eyes and ears peeled. As soon as I know for sure, I will share that out. That is definitely something we're going to be putting in our orders. Next up are the On Guard sanitizing wipes, and I'm picturing on the screen, these are going to come to us in two ways. This is so cool. The 50 pack is what you can see on the screen, and then you can also get this box of individually wrapped wipes. And I've got one here that I just opened, and I'm going to pull that out to show you what this looks like. It was neatly folded. I just pulled it out to play with it a little bit. It's a nice size, and it's very generous with the amount of moisture to it. If you've been in doTERRA for a long time like I have, then you know that we had a fail with our On Guard wipes way back in the day, and they've been working on the formula all this time, and I do believe they finally got it right. These used to dry out, and so horror of horrors, we who are used to our oils with no shelf life, finding if we opened one of these, you know, throw it in a bag, throw it in a purse, take it with you as you're traveling, you find one maybe, you know, a few months down the line, and it was no longer moist, it had dried out. And so that was a fail. That was too bad. So we are thrilled. We've been waiting all this time to have this product back, and I do believe they've perfected it. One little note I want to share. Oh, and these are going to be available for purchase in either format. You can get the little individually wrapped wipes in these packs in the box, or you can get the 50 pack that you can see on the screen there starting December 1st. So make sure you make note of that. One little feedback I wanted to share. The On Guard and combination of alcohol and these wipes is intense. So I would definitely use them to wipe down surfaces, especially in public places. You're going to be very satisfied with the amount of protection these give. I feel like the alcohol content is way more overwhelming than what you get in the sanitizing mist. And so I would still want to have the sanitizing mist on hand to spray on your hand, on your body, especially for children. But I do feel like these wipes are absolutely ideal for anything you're doing in public. If you need to wipe down a grocery cart or your airplane seat, anywhere you're going, anything you're doing, table and chairs at a restaurant, any surface in a public place, I think these will be a perfect fit, especially they're so portable and easy to take with you. Certainly you could use them in your own kitchen or your own bathroom if you needed something in a convenient pack like that. Okay, let's move on to our next product, which is the new and improved On Guard toothpaste. And I'm a huge fan of the toothpaste. I wouldn't have probably changed a thing if it were up to me, but I'm thrilled with the modifications they've made to the toothpaste. And let me just return to my notes for a minute and share some of this goodness from Dr. Christopher Spellman, DDS. He was a dentist that spoke to us at convention and introduced our new fluoride-free and natural whitening toothpaste. So of course, it still has the On Guard oils inside. Those are wild orange, clove, cinnamon, rosemary, and eucalyptus. They're also adding now myrrh, peppermint, and wintergreen. So very soothing to the mouth and gums and perfect for minty fresh breath. Now, Greg and Kate argued with me a little bit on this. They didn't feel like the mintiness was a wow factor, but I felt that it was way more minty than the original formula with just the On Guard oils in it. So see what you think. Let me know your impression. I'm absolutely in love with it. And I just wanted to highlight a couple more important ingredients and why these make the toothpaste now so much more effective for us. First, they've included xylitol, which is a natural sweetener. It's the same one in our PB Assist Junior sachets that make them taste delicious and like you're eating a sugar packet. And so because we have the xylitol in there, that's one of the things that they did to make the toothpaste a little more kid friendly. And so I think your kiddos will appreciate that ingredient. And then maybe more so for the parents, these next two ingredients. First, we have hydrated silica, which is a mild abrasive that helps remove stains and plaque without damaging the enamel on your teeth. So that's awesome. And then the second ingredient is brand new, something I had never heard of. It's called hydroxyapatite, which is kind of a funny name. It's actually natural to your teeth and bones. It's an organic component which makes them hard. And enamel is the hardest substance in the body because of its high hydroxyapatite content. And so, because our teeth are under constant assault, so think about the foods that you eat and maybe the acidity of those foods, and then the overwhelming amount of sugar that many people consume. Interesting thing about sugar, as it starts to break down in the mouth, it's actually converted into an acid. So you're doubling up on that acid and its impact in the mouth. As it sits on the enamel of your teeth, it starts to pull the minerals out of your teeth. That can soften your surface enamel and begin the process of decay. This is otherwise known as demineralization, and this is not something that we want to happen. So the purpose of an awesome toothpaste is to bring in remineralization. So that's the rebuilding and the strengthening of your surface enamel. Research is already showing that hydroxyapatite is at least equal to, if not superior to, fluoride in its ability to, in its capacity for remineralization. This is a word that you hear me say when I talk about our LLV, our Lifelong Vitality Pack, and the way these amazing supplements work in our body. They are biocompatible and bioavailable. That means that when they come into the body, these special ingredients, such as the hydroxyapatite, your body recognizes it and knows exactly what to do with it. It doesn't have to spend any energy trying to figure out a non-food substance or something that's foreign to the body. In this instance, you would compare that to fluoride. So it's completely biocompatible and bioavailable and safe. It's something our bodies already make on a daily basis. We're just giving it a boost to help counterbalance that influx of acid, because the foods we eat are bringing in excess acid and even sugar that turns into acid. We're now going to supplement that with something that makes our teeth smoother, healthier, and even less sensitive to hot and cold temperature changes. So if you like a toothpaste that helps prevent and protect you from sensitivity, this is also an excellent choice. So this is another product coming our way on December 1st. So get excited for that. It's going to be available in the tube, which I've been showing, as well as the new sample sachets. So mark your calendars for December 1st for that one. And then our final new offering is our, sorry, I'm just looking for my notes here. I do know what it is. The Helichrysum Touch in the roller ball. Let me just flip here in my notes so that I can read to you some of this goodness. I love these words, so I'm going to read them word for word. Emily Wright presented on Helichrysum during convention, and she just had the most beautiful language. I watched it, I don't know, maybe 10 times, and just kept making sure I was writing down every word she said so that I could share it with you. She said, picture a stunning blue sky, bright sunshine, and a Mediterranean landscape of breathtaking fields of gold as far as the eye can see. This is Helichrysum. The word itself comes from two Greek words, helios, which means sun, and chrysos, which means gold. It's been used in herbal health practices for centuries and is best known for its restorative properties. Interesting fact about our helichrysum and why it's so precious. One, it's harvested by hand. It's a very labor intense process. And second, it's wild crafted, which just opens it up to all kinds of vulnerability. It grows wild in both mountains and valleys, and so makes it a little more challenging to watch over. Um, Corsica is our main source for helichrysum. That's what it always has been. But Corsica is a very small island, and so offering limited farm ground. And as doTERRA grows and the demand for our helichrysum increases, we had to start getting creative. So I love how proactive our company is so that we could be sitting here in 2020 with this beautiful supply of helichrysum in the touch format, in addition to our 5 milliliter helichrysum is not going away, so we'll have both available. Back in 2016, Emily took a trip to Serbia. So Serbia, you're going to hear me talk about Serbia and Albania. These are both countries in the Balkans. And so they were able to test both Balkan starts and Corsican starts in Serbia to see what happened. So they planted those side by side, and hallelujah, they found they have very similar growing conditions, which resulted in great success. And so in both Serbia and Albania, we have now proceeded with helichrysum. And these are co-impact sourcing initiatives, which if you've ever heard me talk about co-impact sourcing, you know how excited I can get. There's so much manual labor involved in this. You have to use sickles to cut the stems and the flowering tops, and it's actually, the plant is actually too delicate to be harvested by a machine. So in large part, we're employing small scale farmers and mostly women to harvest our helichrysum. And so we're just so excited about this innovative project going on in both Serbia and Albania. Even the Prime Minister of Albania was so excited about this from an economic development standpoint in the region that he came and visited the facilities in Albania and just gave his thumbs up and expressed his gratitude for what doTERRA is doing there to boost his local economy and to raise up these small scale farmers, mostly women. Just so much love on both sides of this bottle. I think everyone can agree with that. And so how do we use our helichrysum? There's so many amazing ways. This should be a go-to for bumps and bruises and all things skin. Its only flaw has ever been its cost, and that's made it prohibitive for many families. And so this touch format not only makes it incredibly convenient to take on the go with you, but it also makes it economical. And of course, all the while still incorporating all the therapeutic benefits of our pure helichrysum essential oil that you would want. And so Emily shared a couple of personal stories that I wanted to pass along to you. She's a relatively new grandma. She likes to call herself a Mimi. And her little one is just over a year old now. And she said he loves to climb on everything, and he's a frequent faller. And so he bumps his head and gets little bangs and bruises. And so she just easily applies her roller to the bumps, and within a couple of hours, she said there's no longer any sign of mischief. So a perfect oil to have on hand if you're a mom, if you're a grandma, if you're a child care provider. This is just a wonderful support. She also talked about nosebleeds, and I was not aware of this, but if you or someone you know suffers from nosebleeds, you definitely want this oil. So you're going to either roll on or drop on to a tissue a little bit of your helichrysum. You can also apply it to the bridge of the nose and then just insert the tissue into the nostrils, and it works like a charm and just stops the bleeding almost instantly. And as powerful as it is as an oil, it's also very mild and safe for all ages to use. So I think we can probably understand why this oil is quickly approaching what we call in doTERRA hero status. We absolutely love our helichrysum. And so while I'm on a roll talking about oils, oh, and helichrysum is available now. It started on October 1st, so you can add this into your LRP cart or your standard order or your enrollment order right now. It's available right now. So as I'm on a roll talking about these beautiful oils, let's talk about 3 more amazing essential oils. These are our limited time offerings, so only available at the moment if you purchased a convention kit. So we're all going to pray together that we're able to find resources to be able to source these oils sustainably to bring them back, because they're all 3 amazing. I think you'll agree with me. So first up is bergamot mint. And this is what I'm diffusing behind me tonight. If you can see, yeah, you can see a little purple glow there. I've got bergamot mint and wild orange together in the diffuser, and I'm absolutely loving it. When I smell my bergamot mint, I'll just talk about it for a minute while I look it up in my notes. I get the citrus smell first, and then a mint finish. And so it's so sweet. And just to be clear, bergamot mint is not a blend of our citrus, our bergamot citrus oil and some mysterious mint. Just like lemon eucalyptus, which we met for the first time last year at convention, bergamot mint is its own single oil. I absolutely love the smell. I've nicknamed it the spa oil. It has a minty, citrusy smell, which is both uplifting and restorative. It's balancing and calming. It has some of the same primary chemical constituents as lavender. So those would be linalool and linalool acetate. It actually has no connection to the bergamot fruit. This is its own plant. It comes from a violet flowering perennial herb with heart-shaped leaves that love the sun. I love that language. This is one you can diffuse after a long day, at bedtime, or really any time to unwind. Similar to your balanced blend, this single oil is really good any time of the day. It has that spa effect anytime you want to unwind. But it's not going to necessarily put you to sleep. That balance with the mint and the citrus, I feel like is not one that's necessarily going to put you out. So I love using it all during the day. And I don't hesitate to use it during a class where I would normally use a combination like wild orange and peppermint. I just switched it up and did the wild orange and bergamot mint tonight, and I'm loving it equally. You can combine this with some fractionated coconut oil. It's perfect for massage. You can add a few drops to a bath. It's incredibly powerful at cleaning and purifying the air of unpleasant odors. So this is a great bathroom oil or boys' room, bedroom, man cave oil when you want to just come in and freshen up that space. So you're welcome for that. It's a highly effective surface cleaner. So if you want to just switch up your scent, I like to do that sometimes with my Make a Squeaky Clean spray. That's just a general cleaner spray that I use in my kitchen. So I think I'm going to put this one into the rotation for that. And final exciting fact about bergamot mint is that because it comes from the mint family, not the citrus family, it does not cause photosensitivity. So it's another one of those great oils that you can use and would be a perfect pair with our unscented lotion, even through the spring, summer, and early fall, when you're still getting that access to the sun, you don't have to worry about the photosensitivity. So very exciting. Loving the bergamot mint. And now let's talk about Davana. This is a touch roller as well. And smelling it out of the bottle, this is by far, for me, the sweetest smelling oil that we have. It literally smells like Sweet Tarts candy to me, which of course is a love affair. So I don't have to feel like I need to eat Sweet Tart candy when I smell it. It actually satisfies my sweet tooth when I smell it. Like, oh my goodness, that's so sweet. I feel like I've just eaten a sweet tart, because, you know, with your essential oils, aromatically is one of the quickest ways to bring it into your body. And so not long after smelling it, you're tasting it. And so it's so cool. You get that benefit of feeling like you've just had a sugary treat, while in reality, you've just done something extremely healthy for yourself. So, all right, I'll stop smelling it and I will share. I had just recently put some on my wrists, along with Kate and her friends, because this is a perfect pure fume oil. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. So it's revered by perfumists around the globe. It is incredibly rare. It smells the same to everyone in the bottle. See what you think. Let me know what you think it smells like. But once it touches the skin, everything changes. And this has earned its nickname of the flirt. So it actually responds to everyone's unique body chemistry and alters its fragrance once it's applied to the skin, creating a personalized pure fume for whoever is wearing it. And so something fun to do, is what I was just alluding to, is to line up a group of people and put a little Davana on each person's wrists, rub that in, and then smell each other's personalized scent. It's so fun. Now, Kate and her friends all smelled similar, and I'm guessing because they're so close in age and I don't know, they spend so much time together. Maybe their body chemistry is starting to clone. I don't know. They all smelled super fruity on their wrists, but they agreed with me when we smelled my wrist, it smelled very floral. And I had the same reaction when I tried this at a convention party a couple of weeks ago. I lined up with another woman who were both experiencing it for the very first time. We put some on, and on her, it smelled very fruity, and on me, it smelled really floral. And so fascinating. We can attribute this to the dominant constituent in the oil, easy for me to say. It's a sesquiterpene ketone called davanone. Did I say that right? No, davanone. Let me get that right for you. And so this gets credit for the comforting, uplifting, and balancing properties you're going to get from this oil. Also, its fragrance. It comes from a flowering herb, which is sourced in India. And it's relative to the sunflower, the daisy, and Roman chamomile. It can be found in flower gardens in India and has been known to attract different species of butterflies. I love that. I think it'll be fun to put this on in the springtime and just see if even wearing the essential oil attracts any butterflies. Traditionally, aromatic practitioners also used it for reproductive purposes. So you could roll this right on your abdomen or on the bottom of your feet. And then another use is in religious ceremonies and meditation, because it's wonderful for balancing energy. It's also a powerful agent to help quiet the mind. And because it's high in ketones, it's another great oil for skin. So, and just some more descriptors of the scent, different from Sweet Tarts. It's sweet, fruity, woodsy, warm, and absolutely radiant. Those are Emily's words as she described it. It pairs well with clary sage, myrrh, sandalwood, and bergamot to magnify the aroma and benefits. So I hope you're loving your Davana if you have it as well. If you don't have it, then pray with me that this becomes a permanent offering. And last essential oil we're going to cover is Tulsi, which I just absolutely love saying. Tulsi. It's this little 5 ml. And I feel like this is one of the most unique smelling blends. You know, I think of it, it could be in line with our yoga collection. I feel like those blends are just really deep, very layered, like a lot going on in the yoga collection blends. And I feel the same about this. Now, this is a single oil. It is not a blend, but you feel when you smell it like you are smelling a variety of different oils, even though it's its own one single oil. It's also known as holy basil, but it definitely does not smell just like basil. You can smell a lot going on in this oil. So let me tell you a little bit more about it. Let me read again from my notes. If you walk around a Hindu temple, you're likely to find holy basil or tulsi planted in the courtyard. It's been revered in Hindu culture as a medicinal herb. Its nicknames are the Queen of Herbs or the Incomparable One. And I'm starting to agree with that. This is one that you want to inhale deeply. It smells like a combo of cinnamon, peppermint, clove, basil, and licorice. And I have to agree with all those, except I don't get a strong licorice scent. And that's why I keep smelling it and keep smelling it, because I'm very turned off by licorice, and I absolutely love this oil. Yeah, so if you're not a licorice fan, don't be concerned. I personally do not smell licorice. I definitely smell the combo of cinnamon, peppermint, clove, and basil. It's really unique. Described as fresh and delightful, it also packs a powerful punch. You'll experience easy breathing as soon as you smell it out of the bottle. This is another great one to just put a drop in your palm and breathe in, or apply to the chest. It has 1,8-cineol, which you can also find in eucalyptus and other mint oils. And so that helps you understand why it's great for respiratory support. It also has eugenol, which is the same constituent found in clove. So characteristic to its warming aroma, and provides support for oral discomfort and support for clear and healthy skin. So very diverse uses with this oil. I love it. And then this one is my favorite. You're going to love this. It's a natural adaptogen. So it helps you adapt to stress. It helps boost and support your immune system. Oh, boost, support, and strengthen. Get all those good words in there. Your immune system. And it increases your endurance. Oh my goodness, if there's an oil we need in this season, it's Tulsi or holy basil. It helps you practice more patience, and it helps you to adapt to an ever-changing environment. It improves mood and gives you a greater ability to get a good night's rest. You can diffuse it at night, and you'll actually feel less tired during the day. It supports normal blood sugar levels, and it's also a natural breath freshener, and it works for hours. And I've tried this. It's not overwhelming. And so I've done it both ways. It's really nice. You can just turn the bottle upside down on your finger or your thumb and then press that to the roof of your mouth. And I find that's not really enough for me. And so I tend to then lick the roof of my mouth and kind of swish it around a little bit. But I would prefer just doing a drop under the tongue. And it's so nice. It's just, you get the warming of the cinnamon, but the cooling of the mint. feeling, and it really does give you a very unique, fresh breath. So I think that's one of the most diverse profiles of a single oil that you're going to find. And I'm absolutely a huge fan of this new queen, the Queen of Herbs, and I hope you are too. I hope you're enjoying this. And now we are going to jump in and talk about, oh my gosh, it's so hard to pick a favorite, but each time I launch into one of these categories, I feel like I want to say my favorite thing to talk to you about, the wellness programs. Oh my goodness, I definitely agree with this. Sign up for this wellness program, and each month for 3 months, you'll receive a special kit filled with all the products you need to help you feel like everything is going to be okay. That's a big promise, but I also feel like these kits deliver for sure. So quick overview on this screen. I'm going to hit you with a lot of good information. You're going to want to take this down in your notes. So all of the wellness programs are available starting October 1st. They're all available to you right now. You can put 1, 2, or 3 of them in your cart. You can do a maximum of 4 per program. So say I have a big family, or I'm supporting a couple of different families, or a ministry maybe, and I can't get over the value of these kits. You could literally put 4 immune kits, 4 mind and mood kits, and 4 relief kits into your cart for month 1, and then they just progress from there. So this is an amazing way to focus in on one of your health priorities, and then just set up an order. We call it set it and forget it. So if you've ever had the issue where you forgot to change your LRP cart from one month to the next, this is a great solution for you, because you put in month 1, you choose the kit that you want. And like I said, you can choose more than one, but just for the sake of the example, choose the kit that you want. And then it will automatically month 2 switch to the second phase, and then month 3 switch to the 3rd phase of that program. And so you get 3 individual kits, and I am going to go into detail on every single one of them. I got all the nooks and crannies for you in this PowerPoint. So if we go over a little bit our normal 1-hour time frame, I don't think you'll mind. So I'm going to give you a lot of good detail in this so that you can make informed choices and just get really excited about all the goodness in these kits. So these are based on our top 3 hero products, being On Guard for immune support, Adaptive for mind and mood, and of course Deep Blue for relief. When you put one of these kits in your LRP cart, you're going to also unlock extra savings, and I'm going to go over that in more detail with you too. But think in your mind, like when you get your LLV, your Lifelong Vitality Pack, and how that opens up that little customizable window where then you can add in up to 3 additional supplements at a big discount. This is the same. So depending on which kit you choose, it's going to unlock discounts on some of your other favorite products in these categories. So cool. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. I'm going to go into a little more detail for you. Then in each one, you get exclusive gifts and premium minis. Who doesn't love mini things? Travel size, just convenient size. You're going to love what they've packed into these kits. They also feature sustainable packaging. So you're either going to get this cute neoprene kit with your first one, and I've got the relief, #1 relief kit here to share with you. This cute little neoprene bag. It's real bendy, flexible. I'm thinking it's one of those things that would be really hard to damage. I think it's going to hold up really well if you travel with it, or if you have kids. And the purpose of this, this is made from recyclable materials. And then if you say you put the relief kit, you're going to get this stuff for month 1. Then month 2, your items are just going to come in a recyclable craft bag. And so it's still going to look pretty, but it's going to be 100% recyclable, and you're not going to get a pile of these. You're only going to get these each month with kit 1. So if you restart this, if you leave this in your cart, after month 3, it will begin again with month 1. That would be the only time you would get a duplicate of your cute little neoprene bag. And really fun news, we've got more wellness programs coming in 2021. They're working on more of these for us. And so I'm extremely excited about that, to see what's next. I'd love to know what you're thinking. What's your guess for what's coming next? And then just to hit some highlights on the benefits of these wellness programs, they are affordable and absolutely packed with value. Each one of these is going to be $75. So that's going to be your total monthly cost, and that is below wholesale. It's $75.60 PV. So write that down. If you're building out an order, say you want to make sure you get your order in by the 15th of the month. So for example, in October, if you order 125 PV by the 15th, then you're going to get your free bottle of clove. If you don't want to miss out on that, this kit, one of these kits will get you 60 PV, and then you'll just want to add to that. You could do a second kit and then throw in a small item like a bar of soap or a sanitizing mist, and that would get you to your 125. You could do one of these kits and your LLV pack and something small like that. Lots of different ways to configure that. And if you need help, just reach out to whoever invited you to this, or reach out to me directly. And I'm always happy to help people focus in on their priorities and help build orders that just feed right into your lifestyle and boost your health and wellness. I already talked about you can set it and forget it. It also helps to empower and educate you. In addition to your one-on-one connection with your wellness advocate, when you get your kits, whether it's month 1, it's going to come wrapped around the neoprene bag, or your future months, these are going to be attached to the craft bag. There's a little cardboard, a little thin cardboard, and it's got a list of everything that's in there, how you want to use it. So just a little bit of instruction and ideas for you. And then on the inside, you've got this little QR code that you can click on, and it gives you even more information so that you can learn about the products that you got and how you want to use them. So if you can't tell, I'm so excited about this. So let's take one at a time and just drill down and see what you're going to get for your month. And I wanted to say, when I was talking about the cost, when I say these are priced below wholesale, it's almost ridiculous. So we're paying $75 no matter which kit we put in our cart. But the actual wholesale value, which is 25% off retail to begin with, runs anywhere from $85 to $131.50, depending on which kit you're talking about. And so each one, I'm actually going to tell you the value as we go through. And so you can compare that and just keep reminding yourself, you're only paying $75. This is why you want your doTERRA membership. This is why you want to order as part of the LRP program. It's just so generous. Okay, so we're going to start with Mind and Mood, and you can see there on the screen what you're getting in your kit. And I do have the cute little minis for all the kit ones so that you can see what you're getting. So for Mind and Mood, your premium item, your little free gift, is the Balance deodorant. So cute. So I just wanted to hold it up so you could see the size compared to my hand. This is definitely a travel size. Cute, cute, cute little deodorant. So you're also getting the adaptive capsules, the adaptive touch, and the Balance essential oil in this kit. This is an $85 value. And then Mind and Mood. And here you can see the little craft bags that you can expect for your kits 2 and 3. You can see on the screen there everything you're going to get. This is Mind and Mood kits 2 and 3. So if you put Mind and Mood in your LRP order for October, you're going to get month 1. In November, you would get kit 2, and in December, you would get kit 3, unless you go in and you decide to stop it. So don't feel like you're getting onto a train that you cannot get off of. If you order, say, kit 1, Mind and Mood in October, and you either want to switch it up or you change your mind, whatever the case may be, you can still edit your LRP cart and take it out if you want to make a change for November. So it doesn't lock you in for 90 days. That's optional. If you enjoy that freedom that you're locked in for 90 days, for sure, go for it. And it doesn't lock in anything else that you have in your cart. It would only lock in the wellness program kit. So let me just talk. I don't have these yet because these aren't available. These were not part of the convention offering, so we'll just be excited when these come for the first time. But the kit 2 for the free product, it features bath salts that you can customize with whatever oil you like. And by month 2, you've got adaptive oil, you've got lavender, you've got balance, you've got wild orange, lots of great choices. Oh, and even black spruce. So lots of great choices to customize your bath salts. And then in kit 3, you see some very unique items, and this is going to be the hallmark of these wellness programs. You're going to find things in each of these kits that we just can't buy otherwise. So in addition to amazing oils there, which you can see, you're also getting this Serenity spray and an adaptive spray. And then your free fun premium item in the 3rd kit is the unscented body butter. So again, you can customize it with any oil or combination of oils that you're getting in your kits. So fun. I feel like there's so much to look forward to. How could you not get all 3 to just really ramp up your collection and be prepared in this area of wellness that you've decided to focus on? And so I promised I'd give you the values. So the value of kit 2 is $95.50. Reminder, you're only paying $75. And the value of kit 3 is $92. So generous. Then let's jump into immunity. This is what kit 1 looks like. And the fun items in kit 1 are your toothpaste samples and this cute little On Guard floss, which definitely we want. The value of this kit is $98.75. They are not holding back. Oh, and quick little note, if, you know, sometimes over the course of this past year with all the craziness as far as supply chain issues have gone, we've been in and out of various On Guard products, more so dependent on the packaging. So like the plastic that goes into making the container that the On Guard hand soap is in, the hand wash, and the pump. This is a great way to make sure if you put this immunity kit in your cart, this is a great way that you just have a safeguard against running out of any of your On Guard products. So as you see there, this would be a surefire way to get your On Guard foaming hand wash. So that's in kit number 1. In kit number 2, the value here is $96.50, and it has 2 fun items. One is a mini mouthwash, which you can see there in the middle, something that you don't want to run out of, and a beautiful copper tongue scraper in its own little bag. Isn't this so much fun? Along with some great oils and products. Then kit 3, the value on this kit is $104.50. Just a reminder, you're only paying $75. I can't get over it. Your free items are the mini veggie caps, so cute, and that sanitizer holder. You see that laying there in the front of the little On Guard wipes packets. I think that's really beautiful, and I can't wait to get that in my kit number 3. So fun. And then finally, I have the relief kit number one, that's the one that I brought to show you, specifically because I really wanted to show how everything fits in here for one. So it's a nice full kit of stuff. And for two, to really demonstrate this ball, they're calling it a stretch ball, but I don't want you to confuse it with a squishy ball. It is not squishy. This is really hard. You can hear that knocking on my desk. This is meant to roll on sore muscles. You can roll it on arms and legs. You can prop it behind your back and roll it up and down against a wall. That feels amazing. You can also combine it with your oils and massage. So really cool tool. This is your free gift in the month one relief pack. And this is the most expensive in terms of the value. This kit has a value of $131.50. And once again, you're only paying $75. So you're going to get all that goodness in your month one kit. And then if you put that relief kit in your cart and you leave it there, then you're going to get kit number two. The freebie in that one is the travel size refillable deep blue tube. So fun. You're going to get a full size tube of deep blue in this kit, and then empty will be your refillable tube. And so then you can fill that up and use that for travel, on the go, in your gym bag, whatever you want to do with it. I think that's going to be awesome to have on hand. And then and the value of kit number two is $88.50. And then kit number three, you have a couple free things here too. You're getting the mini fractionated coconut oil, and you're getting 3 10-milliliter roller balls. And just a quick note, to better comply with the FDA regulations, because both our deep blue blend and our past tense blend have wintergreen in them, we've moved to just the 5 milliliter offering for the deep blue and the brand new 15 milliliter offering of past tense. So you'll see it there. You're going to want to make your own roller balls when you receive these oils. And so that's why you're getting set up with these perfect supplies so that you can combine, make either past tense roller balls, or combine your deep blue with some of the other amazing oils that you've gotten over the course of your 3 months and make up some custom roller blends for your relief. So you'll notice there, it looks very different, brand new, the past tense with that safety cap on top. We're going to be able to offer these powerful blends with the safety cap because they do have the wintergreen inside. So don't be alarmed when you get your kit three. Some things are going to look a little different, but we're taking care of that and hooking you up with the rollers and a little extra coconut to keep you going. Okay, just a couple more notes so that I wanted you to have all this information at your fingertips. So if you're planning your October order, this is why I switched up my normal monthly teaching schedule. I typically do our intro class, our Essential Oils Made Easy class, the first Tuesday of the month. And I switched it up so that if you're planning out your October order, you have plenty of time to figure this out and still get your free product of the month, your clove, if you want to do that. So as I mentioned, when you put one of these kits in your shopping cart, it's going to unlock another suite of products, just like you're used to with your LLV. You can get all of these things for 20% off. And so if you're doing immunity, then it's those specific products, the Melissa On Down. If you're doing relief, then it's the Aroma Touch On Down. And if you're doing mind and mood, then Steady On Down. And I did put here for you the actual price breakdowns. So say you're just trying to figure out in your mind, how much am I going to save on that Melissa? It's going to go down from $115 to $92. So this would be a great one to screenshot so that you have all this information at your fingertips. For example, if you're used to paying $70 for the Helichrysum in the 5 mil, then you can get that for only $56. So that could be exciting for someone if you're looking to get that full-size 5 mil Helichrysum at a discount. And these are going to be all the time. So anytime you are putting this in your cart, it's going to unlock these 20% savings, which I absolutely love that. It just stretches your dollar further and further, promoting more and more health and wellness for your family. I hope you're as excited about the wellness programs as I am. And if that sparks questions, I know that's a ton of information, but I wanted you to be equipped and empowered, and I'm here to answer whatever questions you have. Just reinforce, I know it's all new, and so the more you get used to it, the more you start ordering them and getting familiar, the easier it will be. Oh, and I did have just a couple of reminders on these. I know I talked about a lot, but just to kind of summarize on the wellness programs before we move on. You can, this is the can list, you can order from different tracks. You can order up to 4 kits per track. You can change the quantity of kits month over month. You can choose up to 3 add-ons per month per kit at that 20% discount. You have the option to set it and forget it. And you can share this program with everyone. I know that's what I'm doing. I hope you're doing the same. This is so exciting. If you have people that you know of that maybe struggle, where do I begin with these essential oils? This makes it so easy. And I'm thrilled that we're going to have more of these wellness programs coming in the new year. And then quick list of reminders, you cannot enroll with a wellness kit. So if you're looking to enroll with your membership and just get started, you're going to want to choose one of our enrollment kits, and we can help you do that. And then immediately that following month, you can start with the wellness program or programs of your choice. You cannot use points for your wellness kits, and I think that'll be really easy to understand. The discounts are so deep, it wouldn't benefit the company to have us use points then to get them that way. So you cannot use points for wellness kits, just be prepared. This is going to be your pay item. You can use your points for your oils. You cannot skip kits, so you can't just go from 1 to 3. You cannot receive the kits out of order. You can't say, I really need what's in kit number 3, so I'm going to start with that and then go backwards. You can't do that. They always go 1, 2, 3. And they cannot be purchased as a one-time order. It must be in your LRP card. This is part of our LRP, our loyalty rewards program. And that's why they're able to give us these tremendous discounts. Okay, and so let's wrap up with just a few quick notes about our brand new diffusers and humidifier. Who is excited about these? These are awesome. If you didn't happen to get them, I want to still give value to everyone. And so I chose these graphics for my slides that have these fun diffuser blends on them, which of course work in any diffuser that you might have on hand. But I wanted to share just a couple notes about each. The La Luz is going to definitely be a permanent offering, and you might have noticed it. It's part of, let's just go back together and confirm. Yeah, it's part of the Mind and Mood list. So the normal wholesale price on La Luz is going to be $42. It's a great price point. But if you want to add it at any point, if you're on the Mind and Mood track, you can get it for only $37.80, which is a fantastic price for this diffuser. So that's really exciting. It's a frosted glass top. This is not necessarily one you want to travel with, but it looks beautiful in your home, anywhere in your home. It's really perfect for any room, office, bedroom, kitchen, you name it. So frosted glass, it has several different colors that it'll light up if you so choose, or you can turn the light off, and it can go for up to 8 hours. So loving the new La Luz. Rome, I just adore. It's so pretty. I really love the natural stone top. Again, I would never travel with this one. It's so heavy, but it's really beautiful. If you're trying to make a statement in your home or your office, then I can highly recommend this diffuser. And this was one that was only available in the convention kit. So we want to show our love back to doTERRA, how much we love this as a cordless and rechargeable option. So cool. Hopefully we will get this as a permanent offering. You can refill it easily and just move it from room to room or even inside to outside. I'm feeling like this is one I'm going to want to have handy so that I can take it out to the patio. I'm envisioning this one with like some citronella or lemon eucalyptus, which I love in the kitchen, and then transition it out to the patio for that summer bug relief. And it's so convenient. This is an eco-friendly diffuser, so the top is made of natural stone and all the plastics are made out of recyclable materials, so that's exciting. And then just some detail on the charging and the runtime. So if you're charging it while it's turned off, so it's not actively diffusing, then it takes 3.5 hours to charge. If you want to use it as a diffuser while you're charging, totally fine. It just takes a little longer. It's take 5.5 hours. And then your runtime for each full charge is going to be 4 hours. Outstanding. Okay, and this is our last one. This is the brand new Dawn Aroma Humidifier. Oh my goodness, and this thing's huge. I've got it set up in my bedroom, and so I didn't bring it in for the class, but it's easily, I mean, it's more than what I can show on this little screen. It's like, I can only fit my hands right here, and it's between double and triple that. It's a big guy. This holds 1/2 gallon of water, so we're not messing around, and it can run for up to 22 hours on the low setting. And I find this to be absolutely true. I've had mine going for probably a week. I use this nighttime setting that it has. You can see the front of it on there, your little power button. There are 3 different levels that you can choose, the low, medium, and high. I put it all the way up to high, and then I click the nighttime button. And so that way it's going to come out on high, but the nighttime feature actually is measuring the level of humidity in the room, and it's only going to kick on when it needs to regulate that humidity. Isn't that amazing? And so I find I'm not overusing it in my bedroom. It's just kicking on intermittently throughout the night, every once in a while. And so I've got my vetiver in there. I'm going to be playing with different combinations, but I had to go with my vetiver first because that's just my go-to bedtime oil. But I'm loving all these new oils, and I think I'm going to be mixing it up and seeing how they work as well. This works in a room up to 270 square feet. If you've got a much larger bedroom than that, I would just say, you know, as long as this is on a bedside table or somewhere close to the bed, you're going to be totally fine. The output on this is incredible. Absolutely love this brand new diffuser slash humidifier, which is such a unique combination. People have been asking doTERRA for this for years, and they've been working on their own creation, and so we're thrilled to have it. And so there they are. This is everything that you would have gotten in your convention kit. If you purchased the standard kit, you could have added on up to all 3 of the diffusers and the remaining 2 kit ones of the other wellness programs. So you might have any or all of those at your disposal. And then mark your calendars if we're already in the month of October. So if you wanted the Helichrysum Touch, or what's our other one that's, oh, the yeah, just the wellness programs. If you wanted either the Helichrysum Touch or the wellness programs, those are both available October. The other date that we know for sure is the toothpaste and the wipes. Those are both coming December 1st for sure. Everything else we're waiting on dates, and so stay tuned for that. And so I wanted to end with this beautiful quote. That was David Sterling, our CEO and founding executive, talking during the Pursue video that we opened up with. And just a reminder, he says, remember, this pursuit is never ending and it's never easy, but it's always worth it. And we will do it together. I love that. My favorite thing about being a part of doTERRA is the family atmosphere and getting to do all that we do together. I absolutely love that. If you don't have your own account yet and it's that time for you, you definitely want to enroll in October so that you can start your wellness programs up in November. Either reach out to me or whoever invited you to watch this class, and we will get you taken care of. You can only purchase those wellness programs in your LRP. or your loyalty rewards program, and so you want to be signed up with your own membership. We'll help you choose the enrollment kit that's right for you, that maybe pairs perfectly with the wellness program that you want to move into, and we will get you set up. Thank you so much for attending. I'm thrilled to be here with you as your wellness advocate. I am cheering you on. This is all to your continued health and wellness. So if you're attending live, as soon as I wrap up the recording, then I'm going to be promoting everyone to a panelist. So for those attending live, please stick around. I will promote you to a panelist, and then you can unmute yourself and turn on your video, and we can visit and answer any questions live. And for those of you watching the recording, thank you so much and take care.